So this is happening. Keres's battery died and we're trying to jump it off of a Prius. This is fun. I came home early from the office today because I started getting a wicked migraine. And I think I've said wicked migraine and wicked headache in every vlog for the past maybe 3 weeks. There's also now a really bright bluebird on the bird feeder. And that's always exciting. That makes you feel better. Remus is having a on his shelf. He's really enjoying the sunshine in the late afternoons over here. So that's great. Right, so I am working on a big old headache, and I took my fancy prescription migraine stuff in the hopes that I caught it early enough to keep it from going into that vertigo light sensitive thing where I have to hide in the closet, which doesn't really work in this house. I can't hide in my closet because my closet has a window, so I have to go upstairs to one of the interior closets and sort of lie down on the floor up there when that happens. But I think I've avoided that. So now I am having a little yogurt to reward myself, and I've got to get at least, I think three more hours of work in today to make it like a full day, so I don't have to take PTO, and I've got plenty of work. So I'll probably go through all of the emails of people who have been emailing me the last week or so wanting status updates on their stuff. So if I do it today, that's good, because then I won't have to make them wait until next Monday, but until I can finally get around to doing it, because I'll be on riding vacation again. Riding vacation part 2, Electric Boogaloo, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was very European of me to use my thumb as number 1. Right, of this week is gonna be riding vacation, and it absolutely has to get done because book 1 will have been out for a year on June 1st. And I cannot let book 2 come out any later than 1 year after that. So the new goal is have it finished by the end of April, in the formatting editing process for May, and then out June 1. At least the ebook out by June 1, which is totally possible, and then have the paperback to follow if it takes a little longer to format that, because sometimes they can be a little snicky. Persnickety? Snicky. I'm thinking of Snickers bars, I think. Anyway, fingers crossed, I can get 3 hours of work in after I finish my yogurt in time to go deer hunting this evening on the golf cart, which will probably be by myself. Monday is usually Parrish's day to work from home, or here. He usually comes here and works. I think he likes the cat, because who doesn't like the cat? Anyway, so Monday is usually his day to work from here, from my home, but he had to go into the office this morning and do some kind of presentation, something or other. So I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by all the birds. So he had to go in instead and do some presentation-y stuff, so he may be able to swing like Friday from here instead, which would be really nice, because Mondays and Fridays are horrible days for traffic. So it would be really nice if he could do Friday from here. Right, so chances are he will not be here this evening for dinner because he's in Atlanta, or higher up in Atlanta, not actual downtown, but like much further up. So because of that, I will very likely be going out by myself, which I'm totally fine with. It's not nearly as much fun when you go by yourself, but those are Bambis and I'm all about them. So yeah, so far that is Monday. I am going deer hunting by myself for the first time, in the golf cart anyway. So I have my new backpack, which I got at the Michael Kors outlet, and it was less than $100, which I have to say was significantly less than the ones I was looking at on Amazon. Really happy with it. It's a nice like thundercloud gray, and it's got a little front pocket where the pocket, oh my gosh, pocket where like my vlogging camera can go right there. Probably I'll put my cell phone there so it doesn't fall out of my pocket, so my jeans pocket. So got that. Got my camera, which is the D750 with the 150 to 600 lens attached. It's the biggest lens I have. It's not very fast, so I'll only be able to get good shots on this before it gets dark. I have my inhaler just in case because I'm going alone. I have my sugar lip treatment. This is just the clear, the standard, regular old plain color, no fancy lipstick color in there. My glasses case, so I'll wear my sunglasses when I go out, and probably my regular specs by the time I get in, and my wallet. And that is what I'm taking. You know what would have been great? Had they posted that sign at the turnoff. Ugh. Breaking news, guys. I have not made the bed and I'm getting ready to leave the house. I feel like a rebel. Do you feel like a rebel? No. So, two things. Fun fact, I now have a bacon burn on my cheek from where the bacon this weekend popped me in the face. So, bacon burn right there. If that lasts anything like the last bacon burn I had on my foot, I'm gonna have that for a couple of months. So, awesome. The other thing is, so normally the last few weeks I go into the office on Monday and I usually have my hair in this, like a French braid into a ponytail, and it looks, I think it looks great. It looks clean. It's gets me, you know, it's easy, it's quick. I don't have to fuss and feather with stuff. This is usually what I do on day 3. So today is a shampoo. I always say shower day, but of course it's not a shower day. It's a hair washing day. So day 1, my hair is down and great and perfect, and my bangs are usually, you know, like doing their thing and everything's great. Day 2, before this new shampoo, my bangs were always up, either in a French braid or twisted or just pinned back. Sometimes they do a half up, whatever. So day 2 is like a half up, half down situation. And then day 3 was always this, followed by hair washing night that day. So that was usually my routine. Now that I have this new fancy shampoo, day 2 can also be a completely hair down day, like bangs and everything, because the new shampoo, the Great Hair Day Living Proof something or other, you know, it's $1 million, quite literally, not quite literally, but it's a lot of money for shampoo, but holy cow does it work. So there's that. Right, so day 2 happened to be a Monday this time, and I went in with my hair down, and I got a lot of compliments on my hair that day, which told me that I have been going to the office with my hair in the French braided ponytail a little too often. So I'm gonna have to shake that up. Helpful, always helpful. When his face is upside down like this, it looks like his little black freckles on his mouth or a mustache. Also, how is he comfortable? We've changed positions. This is looking so much better than it was. I know it still looks awful, but we are looking a lot better. It's not nearly so cracked and raw as it was, and the one that was way up here is healed like nearly completely. It's not oozy, and it's got skin and fur growing back over it. So we are on the way, yo. This one is gonna take forever because it's right in his little fat fold. But this one looks better, and this one looks so much better. And there was one, yeah, there it is over here. But look at that. That is a huge improvement. Yay! I think he's over me playing with his tummy. Oh, oops, well, that was that. Free. Hi. You are right there. Not for long. Right there. I am back from a golf cart ride with my mama, and seeing the Bambi is super close. Like, she was maybe 5 feet from the cart path, so maybe 12-ish, probably 12-ish feet from us and the camera. So that was exciting. I am home, and I had such intentions to do all these good things and get stuff done tonight, because writing vacation day 1 starts tomorrow. But I am just not feeling it. I'm kind of grumpy. and I don't know why I'm kind of grumpy. Well, I do know why I'm grumpy, but I'm kind of grumpy. So when I'm grumpy, I'm just like, meh, I don't want to do anything, meh. So I'm gonna eat some soup, some ramen. I'm gonna finish up some last minute work stuff and go to bed, most likely. I may not even get a shower. Look, I'm all windblown. I'm all windblown from the golf cart. Oh, my life is so hard. So I brought Hershey Kisses to bed last night. And I fell asleep before, oh dear, before I could eat them. And now there's Hershey Kiss all over my bed and it looks very suggestive. Meh. Guys. I think I may have found the thing to get Remus to stay in bed again and not on my face. He seems really excited about the new furry blanket. Yes. Guys. That's a cat who's snuggling down. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay! Yay! He's moved from the fuzzy bed to the clothes on the bench. The dirty clothes on the bench. But he's so close to bed. I love you. So we are on day 3 of riding a vacation because day 1 and day 2 were last week. And day 3 has come to a grinding halt because I have a work call now at 3:30. And I'm not complaining. I try to avoid me in the mirror. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. It's so nice to be needed and thought indispensable to a conversation that you know, it sort of boosts my ego a little bit, which is, you know, fantastic. So I'm not too terribly fussed about the loss of time either, because all of my projects are done. The house is clean. The bed has fresh sheets, a fresh duvet cover, a fresh fuzzy blanket from a squee. So I'm in good shape to get started. I've reread a couple of chapters and I'm ready to get into the flow. So I'll finish this call. I may run out for a frappuccino because, you know, can't really write without a frappuccino. So I'm gonna do that. That was an awkward face. I should not make that face again. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to come back and finish all of the reading things and the writing things and just get generally entrenched into the work. And hopefully keep that flow going through Thursday. Friday, I've got a couple of things going on, so I may not get as much done as I have an opportunity to get done tonight and tomorrow. So Friday, I have hair appointment, and I guess we'll just refresh the highlights because they look like they faded out just a little bit. So we'll refresh the highlights, and then I'm going to some kind of mystery detective room thing with some Alpha Gamma sisters, and I think it's a Junior Circle alumni event. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna do that on Friday night, and that's gonna be kind of late. Like, it starts at 8, which is good because I'll miss the traffic, and bad because I won't get home until like midnight, which is 2 hours past my bedtime, but we're gonna make it work. So yeah, that's the thing that's going on, and I'm looking forward to that, and the hoo-ha's and the whatnots, and the birds have gone through another thing of bird seed, so I gotta fill it up. So that's probably what I'll do right now. So I am going to preface this with 2 things. One, I know most of you lovely people are intelligent, thinking human beings and aren't going to freak out when we talk about this, because you all know that I am talking about me specifically and nobody else. And 2, I have never been skinny, and I know that I've talked about this on vlogs before. I've never been thin. The first time I remember buying my own clothes was when I was 15, and I remember being ecstatic that I fit into a 6. And that was back when all my friends were 0s and 2s and 4s. You know, they were all real thin and so cute and so precious and all of that. And I don't remember being upset that I was thicker than everybody. I do remember noticing, but I don't remember being bothered by it. So, so the next time I bought clothes was probably the next year. I didn't buy a lot of clothes when I was younger. I was super sick. I never went out anymore, so I didn't need them. So the next time I bought clothes for myself was probably about a year later, and I was like a 10. And I've stayed between a 10 and a 12 for the majority of my life, which I think is a great size for my height and my build. I'm really comfortable between a 10 and a 12. And it's usually a 12 on top because of the chest, and a 10 on the bottom. Sometimes a 12 on the bottom depending on the make of the clothes. Anyway, so the largest I've ever been was a 16 creeping up on an 18, and that was when I was about 27. Yeah, 26 or 27. And I remember being uncomfortable, not physically uncomfortable, but like mentally and emotionally uncomfortable with that. I remember feeling like this isn't the way this isn't the way I want or should or feel like I belong. Like this isn't right for me. That is not to say that a 16, 18, 20, 24, 32, all of that, none of that is right or wrong for anybody else. But me personally, it was uncomfortable emotionally. It was uncomfortable. So I saw a picture of myself at a friend's wedding and absolutely lost my mind, and something snapped inside of me and I was like, this is it. I gotta lose this weight. There's no way I'm doing this for the rest of my life. I'm only 27. Like I just can't do this. So my mom was on Weight Watchers at the time, and she gave me the little Weight Watchers book that had like a gazillions of point calculations already done, and then she gave me a little point calculator so I could figure things out for myself. And then the internet was a thing back then too, surprise. I was able to find like a lot of information. And between Weight Watchers and yoga, I was able to lose about 35, I think, about 35, 40 pounds. It was somewhere around in there, and got down to a size 8, which now looking back at me at that size, yeah, it looked great, but I don't think I was comfortable as an 8. I think I'm much more comfortable as a 10. I think a 10 is where I belong. So, all that being said, I know most of you are also aware that I've been on like a lose 20 pounds kick, and that's been really a challenge because I can't do cardio because of my arthritis and because of the asthma. I'm also allergic. The asthma is also kicked up by chlorine, so I can't do any like aquatics, which would have been perfect for the arthritis, but the asthma and chlorine is a trigger. So no cardio essentially. So and the rowing machine I picked up, that lightweight, super nice rowing machine I got, I can do for about 10 to 15 minutes before my knees start just dying. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm never gonna lose weight doing 10 to 15 minutes on a rowing machine at a time, even if I do it every day. And the other thing is that I have zero self-control or motivation when it comes to food, or control. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say that I don't binge eat, and I don't eat ice cream every day even though I want to. And I don't snack a lot during the week, especially because I'm on the phone and I can't. So food is not really a problem so much as that I just don't have the motivation to just eat vegetables. You know, I don't have the motivation to sit there and calorie count and be obnoxious about it. Like that's just not the way I operate. So all that being said, I've hit sort of a wall again. I think I've hit my breaking point again. That I have been uncomfortable emotionally for a while with my weight, with my walrus body. I've been a little uncomfortable with it. But today I went to pick up some lightweight, thinnish camis and tanks to go underneath these collar button shirts, because I can't, most of them I can button fine. A lot of them in the chest, I can't, that one button just pulls and it looks awful, and I'd much rather have a tank underneath it and leave it unbuttoned and not worry about, exposing the world so to my under things. So I wanted a tank or two to wear underneath it that were lightweight and breathable, that I could wear in the summer and I wouldn't be, boiling hot. So in doing that, I saw a couple of pairs of shorts that were really cute and thought, oh, those are precious, I'm gonna try those on. I don't fit in my normal size anymore. So I am one size below. That's the other thing, like the 14s, interestingly enough, fit me fine in the hips, but they were massive everywhere else. Well, I wouldn't say massive, they were too big everywhere else. And that to me says that I'm disproportionately gaining weight, that this is a problem and I need to work on that. So now I am one size away from the largest I've ever been. I am incredibly uncomfortable in my own skin right now. I feel really just not happy, So I looked into the Weight Watchers because I thought, well, how bad can it be if you just do the online version? It's $20 a month. And I was like, I don't know. Let me try something else first. before I commit to the $20 a month. So I found an app that was $3 or $2.90, yeah, I think $2.99 for the app, and it's a lot like Weight Watchers. But it's the old style Weight Watchers where you have the flex points throughout the week. Currently, Weight Watchers doesn't do the flex points as far as I can tell. I haven't done a whole lot of research. They have a new formula and a new way to do things. And when I did it the first time, I did it with the flex points, and that was what was really the mental saving break for me because I could still have my ice cream and I could still have, you know, the pizza or whatever. I could just use the flex points that go throughout the week. So you get like a set number of points, and the points are calculated with this fancy formula that take into account dietary fiber, fat, calories, and something else I can't remember. And you get a set amount of points a day. You get extra points if you exercise for, you know, whatever, certain amount of time. And you have a set of weekly points that you can use any day during the week, the flex points. And they're designed to be used. So, so you can have a couple of days where you eat super good and, you know, stay in your daily point thing, and then like go crazy on the weekends because you've got plenty of room to do that. And I think for me that worked because I didn't feel restricted. Somebody else set my limits, and because I work really well with deadlines and limits as long as they're set by other people. If I do them, then well, I can change them, and I know that. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's where we are right now. I'm also going to be on the hunt for a new yoga app, something that is a slow build, because I just can't find the motivation to set aside, and I'm blinking for my battery. I can't find the motivation to set aside, you know, an hour a day to do it right now. So maybe if I can set aside 15 minutes a day to do something, and then the next week do 20 and then 25, you know what I mean? So that's the plan right now. Remus is on the bed, which excites me greatly, because that means he loves me again. He forgives me. Yay! So you're back to not being allowed to make up the bed. Same corner and everything. I can't tell you how happy I am about this. Just 2 nights in a row. What? This one has real live dough. I'm gonna bake my own bread. What? I am on the way to Sugarloaf on the north side of Atlanta. It's just an area, I think it's just a street that's called Sugarloaf. That general area is called that because of the street. Anyway, point is, I'm on the way up there. We're having a fraternity alumni event, and it's a mystery room. So I'm guessing it's some sort of like dinner theater that's interactive with some kind of mystery. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to see some of my sisters, which I'm really pumped about, and that is about all that's going on tonight. So I'm on the way up there now. It is 6:20. It starts at 8, and I'm hoping that I left enough time for the traffic. It's technically a reverse commute, so people aren't going to be traveling north through the city at this time of day. They'll be traveling north when I get up to the north side, but maybe by then it'll be after 7 and the traffic won't be quite so bad. So cross your fingers for me, and I'll let you know how that goes. So I used my Amazon points to get a ring light to go for the videos. Sometimes the soft boxes are a little too much light, and I really like the way the rings look in the eyes. And I know that's personal preference. I know a lot of people hate it, but I like it. I think it's pretty. So that's what's happening today. I'm gonna put that together, and then hopefully Paris will show up and we can go on a golf cart ride. Bambi hunting. Do you wanna go Bambi hunting? Yeah, he's a good boy. Another thing I do, I save the paper that comes up crinkled in the boxes, and then I spread it out when I carve pumpkins in October. It's really great for crafting. So I like to contain mess when I craft, so that's good stuff. Okay. You're getting a little bath.
Mm-hmm. A little ear nibble. No, it's okay.
Keres is doing math to find out which paper towel is the cheapest. The best part about Sam's Club is the third quarter Cheetos. Yay!
Crunchy Cheetos.
Okay, so that was our week. Encourage each other with sweetness and light, and I'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.